So once again, everybody, y'all be patient. The show will start here in a few minutes. I'm setting up all the feeds because I am streaming live to Twitter, YouTube, and Facebook all at the same time. And unfortunately, I have to set up each feed as I go. So just be patient. We'll have the show up and running here in a few minutes. Once again, everybody be patient. I'm slowly but surely getting all the feeds set up because we are streaming live in 5 to YouTube, Twitter, and Facebook tonight. So bear with me as I get everything set up. We're almost ready. There we go. Say good evening, Robert Geyer. And I want to take this time to let everybody know that's watching the live feeds. Even though we are streaming live to YouTube, Twitter, and Facebook, because of technical constraints, I will only be monitoring the comments on Facebook. There's nobody here but me. I'm doing the cameras, the graphics, the audio, the commentary, and moderating and chat and everything. And hello, Butt Goose. Butt is from West Africa. Hello, David Liming. David Liming is from Canton, Ohio. Robert Geyer is from Tacoma, Washington. We've shared all their pages and streamed their music this week. But I'll recap. David Liming is a very talented producer and recording engineer in Canton, Ohio, and you can find him here on Facebook at Ill Family Entertainment. He works in all genres, so go check him out, hit him up, and see what he can make happen for you. Poor Robert works for UPS, and he's got 76 stops left before he can even think about heading home tonight. Bless his heart. And we are streaming live to Facebook. Let me move my stuff over. I'm a little out of whack. Like I said, we are streaming live to Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube all at the same time. That's why I don't have all the fancy graphics up tonight. We do have it set up to where you can call in via Skype. That information is scrolling up here at the top of the screen. If you do not have Skype, you can call in via telephone. We can take your call and bring you into the live stream that way. And hello, Butt. Butt is in a band, and they do a reggae world music. It's really, really good. We streamed some of that last night. I want to start off by saying that last night I mistakenly said that our special guest tonight would be Dan Acosta, and I had lost today. He will be our special guest Friday, not today. He has band practice tonight, but Dan Acosta will be our special guest Friday via Skype, and I'll cover that again for those that are just now tuning in and didn't catch that last night. He's an actor, a professional wrestler, and an extremely talented musician in a band called Axis Unknown. He's had cameos in Blue Blood. You may know him best as one of the fat guys in Fat Guys in the Woods. It was a document. I don't want to say documentary. It was a reality TV show where they picked up all these guys, carried them out to the woods, and left them for a week, and they had to survive off whatever they could find in the woods. Good evening, Mr. Humphrey. Cullen Humphrey. I had somebody message me yesterday evening, and I guess I should pull that up right quick while I'm here, and hopefully they'll join in tonight. Y'all bear with me a minute while I pull that up. I am hogging up my bandwidth. I believe that was Mr. Cullen Humphrey that messaged me last night. How you doing, Cullen? There's probably going to be a really big delay between what goes on here in the studio and what's going on between YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter, because I am streaming to all three networks sites at the same time. Good evening, Michelle. Michelle is a wonderful artist. She used to be a musician. She still does, but she just doesn't have a lot of time for that. She's a painter, a poet, a published author. I found that, and I went and listened to some of your tracks last night, and I really liked it. I was really surprised. And I guess, let me pull up your page, Cullen, and I'll go ahead and share that now since I do have your link. The name of his band is Atomic Empire. They are on Reverb Nation, and he has the link shared right there, so I'll go ahead and open that. Y'all can find him here at Reverb Nation, and you can find him here on Facebook. I'll grab that link for you, Cullen, and I'll post it in the comments so everybody that has tuned in can go check that out. I'm sharing his Facebook link because his Reverb link is on that page, and y'all can find that there. If you've shared your links in past shows, I really appreciate it, but I do not save those to where I can handily just copy and paste them. You'll have to share them in the comments again tonight if you want to participate in the show. I apologize for all that, but I do not have the money to pay people to come in and help me do this. I have to do it by myself, and I'm not going to whine and cry about it. I just want you to understand why it's that way. I'm extremely proud. For those of you that don't know, you've already heard me talking about it, but I am in fact streaming to my three major fan bases all at the exact same time: Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube, using XSplit. You're gonna like it, but it's some great. If I remember correctly, it's good rock and roll with a little bit of an edge to it. It's not what I was expecting. It's pretty kick ass. Pardon my profanity, y'all, but that's the only way. When you're talking about great music, you can't help but use certain words. And we have been blessed so far because y'all know what I'm talking about. If you've been in the music business a long time, I get a lot of people that share stuff and I don't have time to check it out, and then I go check it out and it's really, really bad. So I've been real nervous about that happening during a live stream, because it's not like I have a producer or somebody sitting off here checking it. You know what I'm saying? You know, we don't get to do it like they do in the big leagues. But so far we have been blessed. Everybody that has joined the stream and shared their music, they've all been extremely talented. It's all been really good stuff. Man, I am impressed. But because I do own a record label, even though it's a small one with no money, I get about 400 submissions a day that I don't ask for. And out of them 400, I am extremely lucky if 100 of them are any good. And I hate to say that. I'm not knocking anybody. I'm just saying that a lot of them are not ready for a label. Butt was concerned because he's from West Africa and his music is in his native tongue, that we might not enjoy it. Oh no, we enjoyed it immensely. My sister and my mom tuned in from North Carolina last night and listened, and they really loved it. My mom's 76 years old, and I can assure you she was up and dancing to it. It was great stuff. Cullen, I really liked your music. I wished you lived closer so we could do a show together. I used to be a promoter. I say used to be because I've ran out of money. I never could figure out a way to put on a show and make a profit, let alone pay everybody. And I didn't want the artists and bands working for free. So I was using money out of my pocket to pay for everything until I did that till I went broke. I spent my entire retirement, 3 years. So we won't be doing that no more. I still do some shows from time to time, but not like I was. At one point, I was doing 300 plus shows a year. Uh, for those of you that don't know, because I am streaming to Facebook and Twitter and YouTube, uh, if you want me to demo your music or stream your music, then you need to give me permission here in the comments. Tell me what song you want me to play and give me permission to play it. And you need to understand that I'm not making any money. Even though my YouTube is monetized, if you're over on YouTube, then you realize you don't make a lot of money over, and you can go check the stats. But unfortunately, I do not have the money to pay royalties and licensing fees and streaming fees and all the stuff that goes with playing other people's music. I dearly love listening to it. I do not mind streaming it in the stream. I do not mind sharing it. But I won't do it without permission because I don't have any money. I did, Cullen, I retired from truck driving in 2010. And in 2010, I did 320 shows. 2011, I did 340 shows. 2012, I did 300 shows. 2013, I did 280 shows. 2014, I did 300 shows. 2015, I did 150 shows. 2016, I did 120 shows. 2017, I've done 12. I do not have your link handy, but I would love to. I will stream it if you'll go grab that link and bring it back over into this show. I don't want to leave this page. Well, let me see if I can do it this way. Hold on. Let me show you what I have to do to go find that link from yesterday's show. Then you'll understand why I asked you to have your links and share them in the comments. I'm honestly not being mean. Last night's show, that's live. I gotta wait for the page to load because I'm hogging bandwidth. I really am. Let me show you. I'm streaming to YouTube right now. We're live on YouTube. You can't see it because Periscope backs up, but we're live on Periscope. Which I'm gonna hope for all my Periscope fans. If you want to participate in the live stream, please come over to Facebook. It's www.facebook.com/Actor Vitali Justice, all one word, and find the video with the live flashing and click on that and join us, because as you can see, Periscope is not working right for me. I know it's streaming and I know there's people on it watching, but I cannot access it until whenever it decides it wants to let me. Let me go ahead and open up Twitter right quick because we are streaming live to Twitter as well. As you can see, it is streaming. Other people are actually having a good time. 320 people. Oh. I'm not sure what page. I guess this is the page I'm on. Hello, Josh Lydia. Josh Lydia is a great artist out of North Carolina. We've been blessed to have him with us, and he's back again tonight. Good evening, Glenn Warner. Oh my God, Glenn Warner from Follow the Awakened. Probably one of the most amazing young artists I've ever had the pleasure to meet. Time is flying by, so I forget how old Glenn is. I don't want to embarrass him because I keep thinking he's like 15, 16, and he's probably like 19 or maybe even 20 now. Amazing young man. I hope you're still here, Glenn, and we'll share something from Follow the Awakened so we can stream it. We are streaming live to Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. By all means, share the link to your Facebook page in the comments, and we'll bring it up and try to get people to come over and click that like button, that follow button, that buy button. It doesn't matter if you're on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Spotify, CD Baby, Amazon, iTunes. Wherever you want us to try to get people to come over and check you out, share that with us and we will discuss it and try to get them over there. That's right, Josh. How about it? Let me get back over to trying to find that link for Bud. Y'all give me a minute because I'm trying to figure out where I am. It's probably going to be in this one. There's where you were asking me about your link yesterday, and I didn't see it yesterday. So it's got to be here somewhere. And unfortunately, I'm still not seeing it. Let me come back over to the other window where I can see y'all's comments in chat. Otherwise, I'll get lost. I'm not finding that link, but I know you shared it yesterday. I know that we streamed your music yesterday, but I cannot find that link. Okay, we do have Josh's link. I do have a link from Cullen Humphrey. I don't know if Cullen is still here. Cullen, if you would like me to share a song from your Reverb Nation and play it, by all means I will. Just let me know which one. And if not, that's cool too. We appreciate you participating. And if you're here, click that like button, click that share button. Matter of fact, I need to do that right now. There we go. I have shared it. I practice what I preach. Okay, Cullen says that I can play any one of the songs that I like, so I'm going to go to his Reverb Nation and I'm going to put one of those on right quick and kill the microphone. If I come back after the song and start talking and my lips are moved and you don't hear me, somebody please tell me to turn the microphone back on. I don't have an engineer here to do it for me.
Cause they way too small. Explode cause it's way too small, explode 'cause it's way too small.
Okay, and that was Weeds by Atomic Empire. Please run over there and check them out on Facebook and click that follow button. Check them out over on Reverb Nation and click that fan button. Show them some support. Man, I really like that song. It's my kind of music. I like all kinds of music, don't get me wrong, but my kind of music. I grew up, I lived in a little town called Riding Star, Texas, way back in the day. And all we had was 3 radio stations that we could pick up during the day. 2 of them were country and the other one was gospel. And then FM became more common in the area, and we started getting a rock station out of Abilene, Texas. And the minute I heard that rock, I went rock and roll and never looked back. I get in a lot of trouble. I mean, I listen to all kinds of music, but I'm a hardcore rocker. Okay, and I need to get back to my video feed so I can find the link. Yeah, me too. Gus Butt shared a video. I'm going to give this a try, but I do not know how me streaming a video is going to work with me streaming to 3 different sites. But we are going to give it a try, Butt. Okay? I can't promise.
You know who
Thank you, Josh. I forgot that it was off when YouTube crashed on me, and I was apologizing because that cut off right in the middle of that song. But I was afraid that might happen trying to stream video while I'm streaming video out. And YouTube's been acting up real bad anyway on playback, even with nothing else going on. I'm sorry, but I did like the song. If you can find your Reverb Nation link, please reshare your Reverb Nation, and we'll play one of your songs off your Reverb Nation here later. Did my audio completely die again? Let me check my settings. It may be on my end. Okay. I do apologize to everybody for the video cutting off in the middle of the song. That was, as you can see, YouTube does not like me. And then I forgot to turn the microphone on while I was trying to apologize to Bud. I was looking for Josh. Josh shared a link, and I was going to go back and stream one of his, and now I cannot find the link. Uh-oh. Josh, as you can see, because I'm live, I can't go see the older comments. I mean, I'm seeing a lot of them, but it's not letting me go to that link that you shared so I could go back to your Reverb Nation. Oh. That's okay, but I'm just slow, period. Well, I'm waiting to see if Josh finds his Reverb Nation link again. I'm going to mention Atomic Empire's Facebook page one more time and bring this up to where you can see it. I'm going to copy the link and I'm going to share it in the comments. You can find Josh, not Josh, you can find Empire here. And Josh, thank you for that link. I'll open that up now and close some of these pages out. Here in just a second, we will stream something from Josh. Josh, which one do you think we should stream tonight? while I'm waiting on Josh to tell me which song, I will mention that you can call in via Skype. If you have Skype, it's just Red Barn Productions U.S, and we can bring your video and audio over into the live stream. If you want to call in by phone, that number will be available shortly. It's 432-288-7615. I just asked that do not call while music is playing. Other than that, you're good. Thank you, Bud. Okay, we did, I don't think we played either one of those. Let's play one of them tonight. Which one do you want to hear? Maybe we ought to listen to Foolish Dream. No. But we've been streaming for 30 minutes. So I'm going to pick one and stream it. I will say, if after the song stops playing and you see my lips move and you don't hear nothing, remind me to turn my microphone back on.
Time by myself, keeping out everywhere, trying to find that perfect song, wondering why it's taking so long for anyone to notice me, besides my friends and family. You know how hard it can be living out my foolish dream. I waste my time with a foolish dream, trying to live out a fantasy. Maybe I should give it up, 'cause I ain't got that kind of love. But I don't wanna let it go. It could happen, you never know. So I'll go on living my foolish Pay for crowds, mostly small, some don't even know me at all. Some even say I can make it big, they don't realize how tough it is. Maybe soon I can get my break, but until then I'll have to wait. So I'll sit here and sing my songs, living out my foolish dream. I waste my time with a foolish dream, trying to live out a fantasy. Maybe I I should give it up, 'cause I ain't got that kind of love. But I don't wanna let it go. It could happen, you never know. So I'll go on living my foolish dream. Waste my time with a foolish dream, trying to live out a fantasy. Maybe I should give it up, 'cause I ain't got that kind of love. I don't wanna let it go. It could happen, you never know. I'll go on living my foolish dream. I'll go on living my foolish dream.
I want to remind everybody, if you haven't done it, to run over there and click that fan button and give Josh a like and show him some love. I do want to say hello to Omar Mouser right quick. He's an artist in Austin, Texas. He's also a world travel photographer and cinematographer. So hopefully he'll come back if he's left. I don't know if you're still here or not, Omar. I did say hello in comments because we were streaming music when I seen that you joined. We've been blessed to have a lot of really great music so far on the Live in 5. I was hoping that Bud would find that Reverb Nation page. Unfortunately, my personal page on Facebook is blowing up. I wish there was a way to... There probably is, and I just haven't found it, to turn the notifications off when I'm over on my professional page. They're all linked together now. Back when they first started doing this, they weren't. But now they're all linked together, so... But, hey, we're doing a pretty good job. Not spending a lot of money to do it. We are reaching a few people. 72 views so far over here on Facebook. I don't know how many on YouTube and Twitter. But overall, we've been doing pretty good. I want to remind you that you can call in via phone, 432-288-7615. And if you have Skype, you can call in via Skype. To call in on Skype, it's just Red Barn Productions U.S. And for those of you that do not know it, Windows 7 and newer, that means Windows 7, Windows 8, Windows 8.1, and Windows 10 come with a free version of Skype. So all you got to do is find it, create your account, log in. And if you've got a webcam and a microphone, get that all set up, and then you can call in and actively participate in the live feed. You can also do this, set this up at your practice pad, and stream the whole band in if you want to. A lot of people don't realize that I'm just using a $70 wireless security camera for the main camera on the live feed, because I don't know if you can see it behind me here. This camera here behind me, my best camera died on me, and I haven't had the money to send it off and get it fixed. And then I've got one right here that while it will shoot in HD, I cannot import the video into my current setup in HD because I don't have a capture card in the computer for it. I can bring it in standard definition, and it'll look like this right here. Then it's okay as long as you don't look too closely. You know what I'm saying? Which is a crying shame because that's a $5,500 camera, and it shoots wonderful HD. But I don't have an empty PCI slot in my computer to where I can put my capture card in. Well, that's okay. You can always stop watching on the phone long enough to call in. Call in and then come back and rejoin the video, Josh. Just say it. We've been going an hour and an hour or an hour and a half every night this week, but it gets real hard to because I don't want to bore all of you that are here participating. I guess while we're waiting, we could. Are you still here? It's Cullen, right? Is it Cullen Humphrey? Yes. Are you still here, Cullen? I know what you mean, but trust me, I know what you mean. I don't want to whine and cry in a live stream, but if I started to tell you how bad my last year and a half has been, you'd be in tears. Thank you. We'll go ahead and stream one from Butts Band, Canoe Babar, and I probably pronounced it wrong, and I apologize. But let's get that pulled up, and I'm trying to remember which one we streamed last night. This is Butts Band here on Reverb Nation. Do come check them out. And I'm going to go ahead and stream Yar. I can't remember which one I streamed last night, so I'm just going to pick the first one.
tay ma di leen damoo man seetlu naa gone yu léegi amatuñu xàmme ràññee ndajewu mag fu mu am ñoo koy mujjee rax ci dolli duñu meye duñu saraxe suba ni am problème ci seen alal sama waay dama ni tegal dem balena sena yagna booba léegi maa ni teg sunuy rakk ak sunuy doom lu waral ñu ni mel naw yagna booba léegi maa ni cela tuga tug di xoola xool sunuy rakk ak sunuy doom lu waral ñu ni mel Tell them, say what we need again. Education is what we need. Free our people, free our nation. Internet Paris, wulu chine. Radio, télévision, joxe seni démission. Education is what we need. Free our people, free our nation. Corona baril émission éducation. Mu melni yak ndaw ñi lañu def mission. Sen kër jàpp leen mbedd mi am na ci jër way fexe leen ngeen ko xër education is what we need free our people free our nation mama education is what we need free our people
It doesn't matter if you can understand the words or not. That is just feel-good music right there, or it is to me. If I was on a road trip and that came on the radio, I would turn it up and probably get a speeding ticket. That's just the way I am. I appreciate all kinds of music now that I actually work in the music industry. It's funny how that works. I'm going to come over to Atomic Empire, and I'm going to stream one more from Atomic Empire, and then next up will be Josh Leedy. We'll stream one more from Josh. Problem Mike.
I've been running in circles.
sorry about that. I should have been paying attention. I was so busy jamming. Before we get to another song by Josh, I just wanted to comment. Colin said I needed to get into being a publisher. I don't know. I'm already doing so much. I'm actually working on 2 different albums right now for 2 different bands. One, we've recorded all the tracks and we've moved into the editing stage, post-production. The second one, we've got 4 tracks laid down. We've got 6 more to go, and then it's going to be into post-production and distribution and everything on that second one. The one band is Nightmare Canvas. They're hardcore death metal, whatever we call it, but I like them. And the other band is Murder Monroe. They're rock, and I just love everything about Murder Monroe. I don't want to take anything away from any other band in the area. I just really like Murder Monroe for a lot of different reasons. I wish they were home so I could get them to come participate in this, and we could stream some of their music off their last album. We just released an album for them in August. It did well enough that it made it onto the first round ballots for the 60th Annual Grammy Awards, in not 1 category but 7. And unfortunately, we did not get a nomination in a single category. I was heartbroken. And there's a lot of amazing talent out here that I feel that we need to do whatever we can to get more people to come check y'all out. And on that note, I'm gonna pull one up by Josh. I think we'll do Proud. I think you said that when you wrote for your father. And so we're going to do Proud by Josh Lydia.
Often think back not too far when I first learned to play guitar. I'd always want to hear one by CCR, so I'd play a low-dying traveling band. Then I'd bust out some Simple Man. 'Cause you were also Skinner fan. Never forget those words you said while laying in that hospital bed. Son, I wish that I could play like you. Miss that smile that was on your face. It was a sight I'll never replace. Give anything just to see it again. Dad, I wonder if you're up above looking down on me. And I hope that I'm becoming the man you wanted me to be. Sometimes I wish that you were here just to see me now, standing here up on this stage, singing to the crowd. Pray that we will get the chance to meet again someday, so you can see just for yourself that I've learned to play. But until then, I'll be down here playing my heart out, wondering if I ever made you proud. I wasn't that good at all. My only year of Little League Baseball. Tried so hard just to be like you. Get struck out, might turn to bat. Realized then I wasn't meant for that. Playing baseball, it just wasn't for me. I got older and I ventured well. It's when we met old Bushy Tail. Know that you sure thought a lot of him. You'd always want him to sing you a song. Man, I loved it when we'd bring it home. Dad, I wonder if you're up above, looking down on me. And I hope that I become the man you wanted me to be. Sometimes I wish that you were here just pray that we will get the chance to meet again someday, so you can see just for yourself that how well I've learned to play. But until then I'll be down here playing my heart out, wondering if I ever made you proud. Yeah, until then I'll be down here playing my heart out, wondering if I ever made you proud.
And that was Proud by Josh Lydia. He wrote that for his dad. My condolences on losing your father, Josh. I've lost quite a few people since 2009. I've lost my daughter, my brother, my father-in-law, my mother-in-law, my grandmother. It's been real rough. And we've been streaming an hour, but I wanted to stream one more by Bud before we went. So I'm going to take the second to check in with everybody and let you know if you're over on YouTube or Twitter, we're streaming to all three sites tonight. We're streaming to YouTube, Twitter, and Facebook. But because of technical constraints, we're only monitoring the comments on Facebook, and I apologize for that, but it was the best that we could do. So if you're watching the video, run over to Facebook, and you can find me here. Hold on, I'll pull the page up and share that with you right quick. But it's www.facebook.com/actor Vitali Justice, and you can find us right here. We're streaming live. Yes, we're going to end on something happy and upbeat, and enjoyed the show. A lot of great music, a lot of great people commenting, and hopefully this will take off. It's really hard. I could click this button right here and try to boost it. I just don't have the money to do that right now, y'all, and I apologize, but I'm trying to do everything that I can with no money. But we're doing pretty good. For those of you that didn't see the stats, let me pull that up for you right quick. We've done real good. now if we can just get more people to come over and click that like button and click that follow button and click that subscribe button. We've reached 133,000 people off this week. I mean, and these numbers haven't updated yet. They'll update again tomorrow. But unfortunately, when they update, something's going to fall off as well. So let's look at the last 28 days. The last 28 days, we've reached 328,000 people. We've had 4,000 views. So it's a start. It's not anything to write home about. But tonight we're trying something new. We're streaming to 3 websites at the exact same time. So maybe we can reach more people and get the word out there to more people, and they'll come check you out and show you some love and support. In the meantime, y'all keep writing that great music, recording that great music, sharing that great music. Don't forget to promote yourself. Nobody will promote you harder than you. There's a lot of advice I can give you on that, but we're not going to bore you to tears tonight. We're here to stream good music and have a good time. No, I think if I can manage to keep the doors open long enough, that we can blow this out of the water. But I really do. It's just a matter of keeping the bills paid long enough to get somewhere, right? Let's pull up that one by Butts Band Canoe Mabar. Man, I just love that one. But I mean, I really, really do. I hope that y'all are hearing it the way I'm hearing it here in the studio. I don't think you can see it in the with this camera, but I'm gonna try. I've got 8-inch Personas, the Iris E8s, and then I've got a sub down under the desk, so I hear it like it's supposed to be heard, and oh my God, is it good! I just love it, and I loved all the music tonight. Don't get me wrong, I really, really did, and I'm betting a lot of other people did too, and a lot of more people will, because this video will be getting views even after we went off the air, and people will be, it'll slowly build up. So I'm excited, and like I said, we are streaming to YouTube. As you can see, there's a little bit of a lag there, but we're streaming to YouTube, and we are streaming to Twitter. It's actually playing. It's just I haven't refreshed the page. Figure out where I parked y'all at so I can come back. But thank you for sharing the great music, guys, and I hope it helps. I hope some people come over and click that like button, that follow button, and that share button. And like I said, y'all keep writing and performing the great tunes. I'm not bald, but it's starting to thin. But I'm not worried about it. If it thins out anymore, I'll shave it off and wax my head, put me an earring back in my ear, and put me a white t-shirt on, and y'all call me Mr. Clean. And if you're listening on a cell phone, I sincerely hope you've got a set of headphones plugged in, young man. Headphones. These are AKG's, the K240s. They're basically the industry standard for studio work for us poor people. If you're broke and you need an affordable pair of headphones, these are the ones to get. And I love them. When I was shopping for headphones for mixing and mastering, y'all won't believe this, but they've got headphones out there that are up $2,000–$3,000, and I'm like, y'all got to be kidding! No, I can't afford that. These are like $60 now. They may be a little more, a little less. You can catch them on sale, $59–$69 over on Sweetwater or ZZ Sounds, whatever, and they're wonderful. These. If you've got a cell phone, let me see if I can get it into the video. I've got stuff sitting on the cable. You pull the adapter off and you put that where you don't lose it, and you guard it with your life, because somebody will steal it if you have it off. Ask me, I know. And you just plug it into your your cell phone. Josh probably won't reach over and smack me now, but I do not listen to music on my cell phone. I do not have any music on my cell phone. I've got too much love for music. There you go, Cullen. And if you've got a full stereo system, stream it to that. If you don't know how, hire me and I'll come fix it up for you. I don't have it in here now because I've been recording and doing video and photography and all that. But I've got a full PA. I do live sound. And I've got two 2x15" tops that are full range. Then I've got two 2x18 PV-SP18 subs for the bottoms, and I'm hitting them with almost 14,000 watts. I've got four 1x15" stage monitors. I hit those with, I use two 2,000 watt amps to run just the stage monitors. Well, there you go, Josh. Why settle for a speaker on your cell phone when you've got a PA? I saw the light, I saw the light. I don't have enough alcohol to make me sing good. I used to sing really good, but I can't sing. I couldn't carry a tune now. It was in a bucket with handles. But for those of you that don't know, I'm going to give myself a pitch here because I need some paying gigs. I do live sound. I do photography, cinematography, which is video. I do audio production, video production, live sound, promotion. I'm doing this for free, but I do a lot of stuff for pay too because free doesn't pay the bills. Yeah, you can find me here on Facebook under Red Barn Productions. In the last 2 years, I've probably gotten 46 different awards for my photography. You can find me on IMDb. I've got 105 or 6 credits on IMDb. That's the Internet Movie Database. What did Cullen say? The money went to the PA, camera equipment, recording equipment, and then for the last 4 years, 5 years of taking care of my wife. My wife's had 14 strokes. I don't want to cause a political debate, but I had wonderful insurance, and then when Obamacare rolled out, my insurance got canceled, and under Obamacare, because we own our property and stuff, it's the way certain things are, and I'm in Texas, I cannot afford the insurance through Obamacare. To get insurance for me and my wife, and I mean the worst insurance you can get, is $27,000 a year. I don't have $27,000 a year. Well, I hear Beats headphones are pretty good, but I've never tried them, but I hear they're pretty darn good. I wish you would call in so I could hear what, carry on this conversation, because I feel like I missed something. If you're friends over my personal page, some of you are and some of you are not, and that's okay. I appreciate it. Then you know that my mother had a massive heart attack in July of last year in Oklahoma, and she had open heart surgery in Oklahoma City. And by the time she got in the hospital, she was homeless, had lost everything, and they sent her to live with me because she needed somebody to take care of her. What we did not know is she'd got a massive infection while she was in the hospital in Oklahoma City. And August 4th, I noticed that her incision wasn't doing that well, and we carried her to the emergency room here in Odessa, and they had to put her back in the hospital because she had a massive infection. It likely killed her. They did 5 surgeries just because of the infection, and they didn't think she was going to heal up. They sent her home to die, and at the same time, Social Security canceled her Social Security, her Medicare, her Medicaid, and her disability, and left her penniless. And I had to max out all my credit cards taking care of her. And at the same time, the oil field was dying down out here. The income dropped, and I'm so far in the hole that y'all gonna have to pump me daylight. I don't know how I'll ever get out of it, but I'm gonna do the best I can. Well, I'll tell you what, Nut, she's healed up mighty fine. And I'll bet you $1 donut she can still kick your ass. I will mention that I'm from the South, and I was a truck driver for 2.5 million miles, and I've worked in the oil field. I've done a lot of things. I've still got enough redneck in me that I won't put up with a stranger talking about my mama. But my mama's so weak, she was up dancing to Buck Geese's music last night. You'd be surprised what happens in America, but America's a great country. I love it with all my heart, but there's things that go on here that just break my heart. We've turned this into a conversation now, and we've been streaming an hour and 20 minutes. Wow. That's right. I've lived all over, Cullen. I like Tennessee. Now, there's a lot of things I like about Texas, but Texas is a tough state to live in sometimes. Hello, Ahmet. We've finished streaming the music for the evening. We was just fixing to wind this down, and we've got such a wonderful conversation going on in the comments that I hate to leave. We've got Colin Humphrey from Atomic Empire, kick-ass rock and roll band out of Tennessee. We've got Josh Lydia. He's a songwriter, art performing artist out of North Carolina. We've got Buck Geese out of West Africa. Really great reggae, world music. Who else? We've had several people jump in and out, including one little smartass down here called Nut Yang. But that's okay. He'll find out he's in a room in a conversation with all the wrong people. I will mention that I've got fans from all over the world that stop in. The Middle East, Turkey, Japan, Russia. I mean, just literally all over the world, y'all. So hopefully this will grow. And because we're doing music and trying to promote each other, I try to be pleasant to everybody. And I don't care where you're from or who you are. If you're performing music, then we want to hear from you, and we want to promote your work, and you promote ours. That's what it's all about. Musicians supporting musicians, fans chipping in, stuff like that. If I'm too idealistic, then I hope I never change. I don't care how bad things are. Oh, I don't even know what to tell you about, Bud. I've just, and Josh, I mean, it's crazy. The people that I get to talk to on social media all over the world, places it's like, I didn't know they had internet there. And I don't say that to be mean. I literally did not know they had internet there. It was so far out. I thought that I was out in the sticks. You know what I'm saying? And I really am out in the sticks. Well, we've got one internet provider that rapes and pillages me for my internet. My internet's $105 a month on all. That's all is internet. There's no cable TV. There's no phone package. No, it's just for the internet. $105 a month, and I have no other options. It's either them or nobody. We've talked about selling out many times, moving to Tennessee, an hour or two outside of Nashville somewhere. I just can't afford to do it right now. I may not ever be able to. Ahmet, are you a musician or an artist? I think me and you have talked before. Ahmet may be the race car, though. He races motorcycles, I think. Is that correct, Ahmet? We all get that one, Colin. We all get them emails. I said, Ahmet, are you the motorcycle racer? It seems like I have visited with you before here on Facebook, and I may have you confused with somebody else, so if I do, forgive me. But I was thinking that you raced motorcycles in Formula One or something like that. Well, I'm going to go ahead and start winding down the broadcast. I'm going to leave the Facebook up, and I'm going to go ahead and end YouTube. So y'all stick around a minute. And for those of you on YouTube, you can catch us and participate in the commentary in the chat that you see going on here on the screen over on Facebook at www.facebook.com/actor Vitali Justice, all one word. I will share a link in the video description later. And for those of you on Twitter, it's the same thing. Unfortunately, even though I'm streaming to all three sites, I'm only able to actively monitor the chat on Facebook at this time because I do not have anybody to help run everything. I apologize. It's not that I think any less of y'all. It's just that we have a great conversation going here on Facebook, and I have a plug-in for it. They don't give me a plug-in for Twitter or YouTube. If I had it, I would load those up and we'd be monitoring all three. Anyway, this is Vitali here at Red Barn Productions over there on YouTube and Twitter, and y'all have a wonderful evening. For those of you on Facebook, I am still here. I'm just closing out these other live streams.